Today, we're going to start reading from the Revelation of Moses, Heaven, Hell, and Paradise. It is breathtaking. It will totally change your life and show you the way that ministers are lying to you. Yahweh is a Yah of wrath and goodness. But let's go ahead and read and tell me what you think. Well, it doesn't really matter what you think or not. What is to be will be. Fact is fact. Fiction is fiction. Whether you accept it or not, it's up to you. But every man will give account on the day of judgment. Here goes. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved amongst the sun. In that hour when God said unto him, Go and bring out the children of Israel from Egypt, for I have heard their groaning. And I remember the covenant and the oath I swore to Abraham, my servant Moses, said, O Yah of the universe, who am I that I should go unto Pharaoh, and I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? Yah said, Thou hast humbled thyself in saying, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh? But I will honor thee. As it is said, He that is of lowly spirit shall obtain honor. Proverbs 23. And I will give the whole of Egypt into thy hand, and I will bring thee up even near to my throne of glory, and I will shew thee the angels of the heaven. Thereupon Yah commanded Metatron, who is Enoch, the angel of his presence of the face, and said unto him, Go and bring Moses with harps and pipes and drums and dances, with joy and songs and praises. And Metatron answered and said, O Yah of the universe, Moses is not able to come up and see the angels, for there are angels who are of fire, and he is only flesh and blood. Yah said, Go and change his flesh, which is his body, into fire. And Metatron went to Moses. When Moses held Metatron, he trembled with fear, and said to him, Who art thou? And he answered, I am Enoch, the son of Yared, thy father's father. The Almighty hath sent me to bring thee up to his throne of glory. Moses said, I am only flesh and blood, and cannot look upon the angels. And Metatron changed Moses' tongue into a tongue of fire, and his eyes he made like the wheels of the heavenly chariot, and his power like unto that of angels, and his tongue like a flame, and brought him up to heaven. 15,000 angels were on the right hand, and 15,000 on the left, Metatron and Moses in the middle. In this way was Moses carried up to heaven. The first heaven to which Moses ascended corresponds to the first day of the week. There he saw the water standing in line. This heaven was full of windows, and at each window stood an angel. And Moses asked Metatron, Who and what are these windows? And Metatron answered, These windows are the window of prayer, the window of request, the window of supplication, the window of crying, tears, the window of joy, and the window of satiation, the window of famine, the window of poverty, the window of riches, the window of war, the window of peace, the window of pregnancy, the window of birth, the window of treasures of rain, the window of dew, the window of sin, the window of repentance, the window of smallness, the window of greatness, the window of death, the window of life, window of disease among men, the window of disease among animals, the window of healing, the window of sickness, the window of health. And Moses saw great things past finding out, yea, marvelous things without number. Moses ascended then the second heaven, which corresponds to the second day of week. There he saw an angel whose name is X. Of course, they don't want to tell us who that is, but I presume Gabriel. His length is 3,000 parasangs, and 50 myriads of angels stand before him. They are of fire and water, and their faces are directed towards the Shekinah above, and all sing hymns, saying, Great is the Yah, and highly to be praised. And Moses asked Metatron and said, Who are those? He answered, These are the angels who are placed over the clouds, the wind, and the rain. They go and fulfill the will of the Creator and return to their places and praise the Almighty. And Moses asked, why have they their faces turned toward the Shekinah? And Metatron answered, from that day when Yah created them until today, they have not moved or been moved from their positions. Moses went up into the third heaven, which corresponds to the third day of the week. There he saw an angel whose name was X. His length is a journey of 500 years. He has 70,000 heads, each 70,000 mouths, in each 70,000 tongues, and in each tongue 70,000 dictions. Before him stand 70,000 myriads of angels, all of white fire. They all praise and sing to Yahweh, and say, thine, O Yah, is the greatness and power. Moses asked Metatron, who are these, and what is their name? And he answered, their name is Eralim. They are placed over the grass, herbs, and over the trees, and over the fruits, and over the corn. And they all go and fulfill the will of their Creator, and return to their places. Moses went up to the fourth heaven. There he saw the temple built, the columns of red fire, the sides of green fire, the thresholds of white fire, the hooks and planks of blazing fire, the portals of carbuncle, and the halls of sparkling gems. And he saw angels going therein, praising and saying, as King David, upon whom may peace rest, said, bless the Lord, ye angels and his, ye mighty in strength that fulfill his word. Moses asked Metatron and said, who are these angels? And Metatron answered, these are the angels who are placed over the earth, and over the sun, and over the moon, and over the stars, and over the planets, and over the spheres, and ever sing their hymns unto him. And he saw two big stars, each of them as big as the whole earth. The name of one was Nogah, and the name of the other Madim, one standing above the sun, and the other above the moon. Moses asked Metatron, why do these stand above those others? And he said, the one stands above the sun in summer in order to cool the world from the heat of the sun, and that is the star Nogah, whilst the other stands near the moon in order to warm the world from the cold of the moon, and this is the star Madim. Moses went to the fifth heaven, and he saw there troops of angels, half of fire and half of snow. And the snow is above the fire without extinguishing it. For Yahweh makes peace between them. As it is said, he maketh peace in his high places. And all praise the Almighty. And Moses said to Metatron, what are these doing? He said, since the day when Yah created them, are they so? Moses asked, what is their name? And he answered, these are the Eralim, who are called Ishim, as it is said, unto you, O Ishim, or men, I call you Ishim. Moses went up to the sixth heaven. There he saw an angel whose length was 500 years' journey. His name was X. I'm thinking that angel was Michael. So let's suppose it was Michael. And he was wholly of hail, ice, and by him stood thousands and myriads of angels without number, and all sung praises to one who said, and the world was created, as it is said, the heavens proclaim the glory of Yahweh. Moses asked Metatron, who are these? And he answered, these are the Urim Kadishim, the holy watchers. You can also find this in the book of Daniel 5, verses 10 through 14. Moses went up to the seventh heaven, and he saw an angel, holy of fire, and two angels, whose names are X. These are